Hey man, Trip Kramer here from tripadvice.com. On today's video, I want to talk about 3 things that women sexually desire but are afraid to admit. And the reason why women are afraid to admit these things, or really anything for that matter, is because women fear the shame around sex. Being called a slut is not something that a woman wants. Now, she might want that in the bedroom if you're doing dirty talk, but she does not want to be viewed by society, by her friends, by her family, as someone who is promiscuous or someone who is easy. And even though the women's movement has changed over the years, and you might see some women who are more open about their sexuality, you might see a lot of memes on Instagram and TikTok and such about women being more open about their sexuality, it's still not in their nature. And so it is a tough line to cross. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is so you can learn what these 3 things are, so that you can understand female nature better. And also you can use these things in the bedroom, and you can use these things when you are with a woman and you guys are getting intimate. So I'm going to be going over some of these things today. And the reason why it's 3 is because literally there are 3. I don't know if there's much more than these 3. It's pretty exact here. Before I get into that, I wanted to tell you about Trip's tension technique, something that a lot of guys don't know about. It is completely free. It's a video, and it is a demonstration of me with our model here, showing you how to build sexual tension and go for a kiss. And this has worked for so many guys. I've gotten a lot of DMs on Instagram about how well it's worked out for them. Again, this is completely free, and you will actually get on my email list, and I'll be even giving you more value, because when you're on my email list, I'm going to be giving you emails weekly with more tips and more mindsets, so you know how to meet and attract more women. So double whammy there. If you want to get this video, go to tripadvice.com/tension-technique. I'll put that link in the description down below, and you can hit that, and you can learn how to initiate a kiss with the woman. All right, so the first thing that we're talking about here in terms of the 3 things that women sexually desire but are afraid to admit is choking, slapping, grabbing, any and or all of these things. Now, I want to be careful when I say this, because of course not every woman likes this, although I would bet that every woman likes at least one of these, if I really had to hypothesize. I do think most women like at least one of these, and I do think a lot of women actually do like all 3. But you can't just go around doing this. So I want to say off the bat, this is something that you need to, first of all, if you're going to do any of this, you do very lightly to not inflict any pain. You are going to do this when you guys are getting intimate, sexual, when you're in the bedroom. And I even believe that you should be asking for consent. So that's going to be the number 1 thing. Ask if they like that. Do you like to be choked? Do you like to be slapped? Oh, you do? Where? Do you like to be grabbed hard? Okay, so you have to be asking before you do any of these things. But understand that women really like this. They really enjoy this. They really enjoy it when they are in the heat of the moment. Women like men who are assertive. And it's sometimes aggressive. But again, I want to be careful when I say this. You got to get permission first. I can't say it enough. But a lot of women do enjoy it when they give you their permission. They do enjoy the aggression, the passion. They want a man to take control. They want that masculine essence. They get super turned on by it. So make sure that when you are with a woman, and I know I'm going to get a lot of guys that say, well, step 1, get woman. Well, then you can, make sure that you go through some of my programs or go through more of my videos to learn that. But once you do, you have to incorporate this and try it out and see how it works and see if it actually is something that builds more sexual tension and more desire. And I can tell you that you are going to get some great reactions from it. Again, with consent. Couldn't say it enough. But women like that assertion. Next, lots of sex. It's interesting. I know some guys know this, but I don't think men really know this. I don't think men really know this. At least they're not acting as if they know this. I know now it should be common that you understand that women like sex, they enjoy it, but I don't think that they really act on it. And I say that because they are always so careful of making sure that they don't get rejected, meaning they don't go for a kiss. They don't build tension. They don't try to physically escalate. They think that sex is something that you have to get from a woman. And of course, yes, they are the gatekeepers of sex, just like men are the gatekeepers of relationships. But just because they're the gatekeepers, it doesn't mean that they don't want it. They just want it with the right person. It's just that inherently, due to female and male nature, females are going to naturally be more picky because they don't want to just mate with anybody. They want to make sure they're doing it with the guy that they are very attracted to. And in order for them to determine if they're attracted to a man, it takes more time. They need more time with the man because they are looking for attractive behaviors, and behavior does not show its face right away. So it's not just about looks that a woman is going for, but your behaviors. She wants to know she's with a guy who she's very attracted to, and she doesn't want to just sleep around with any guy because then she has the risk of getting pregnant. That's a pretty big risk for her. So even though that's the case, when she's with the right guy, she likes a lot of sex. They are turned on, and every month, due to hormone changes, they have a time when they are very turned on. And in that time, they want a lot of it. So just keep that in mind as you're going through your dating process here. And next, they want you to tell them what to do. That's right, they do. I know right now this can be a confusing statement because it feels like, due to the feminist movement, that women don't want to be told what to do. Well, when it comes to getting intimate, a lot of them enjoy being told what to do. You guiding her, you telling her what to do to you. You maybe even telling her what to do to herself. And this is something that a lot of women enjoy. And you can get consent on this too. You can ask them. You can say, and I know that sounds so opposite, but it's good to just know your audience. So you ask once and then you're done, right? Say, do you want me to tell you what to do? And some might say no, but I tell you right now, a lot are going to say yes. And when they do, no more questions. All statements, all directives, telling her, commanding her, this is what you want her to do. They like when you take control. They like when you are the one who is doing the heavy lifting. It's because they want a man who's assertive. So back to the first thing I said, right? This is assertive behavior, masculine behavior. So they enjoy it. They enjoy being completely free and open and at your beck and call in the bedroom. So don't forget that you are the man who needs to take control, and she will obey, and she really enjoys that. And when you talk to her and get a sense of what she likes, then you'll know. So don't be afraid to have that conversation, and especially asking her if she likes this or if she likes choking, slapping, grabbing, and being assertive. Here's a little tip here for this. Always start off light. I believe I already said that, but it begs to say again, start off light to see what you can handle. To start this process off, you're going to want to know how to build tension. And to build tension, you're going to want to do it by starting with the proper kiss. Learn Tripp's tension technique today. Go to the URL right here on the screen. It is 100% free. No credit cards, none of that. I'm giving it to you because I want you to learn this. And you'll get an email with the video. So check it out, and you'll see an actual demo step-by-step on how to do it. And like I said, you'll be on my email list, which is a great place to be because I'm talking to guys about other stuff I don't necessarily talk about on the YouTube channel inside of these emails that you get weekly. Go to the description down below, click that, get it. I hope this helped. Like it if it did. And if you're new here, follow and subscribe for more.